Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Cosmic Culture, the channel where we talk about all major movie and television news. It's Chris, and sorry we haven't been posting the last few days. I've been dealing with some personal affairs, but we are back with some pretty exciting and crazy fun news to report, coming from a recent interview with Zack Snyder, where he talks about which MCU project he would love to direct. And of course, Zack Snyder right now is a highly discussed director. This is the year of the Snyder Cut, the Justice League movie that we received, which did not do justice to the characters or the fans, has been judged over and scrutinized since it was released. But we will be getting the Zack Snyder Cut this year, and fans are extremely excited for it. We'll have to see how that turns out and where it lands Zack Snyder, who says he currently has no future plans in the DC universe as we continue on with Flashpoint and other crazy huge DC multiverse plans. But he does still have some interest in the MCU and in one title and plan in particular. Before we move on, guys, January 10th is the last day that you have to enter for our giveaway for PlayStation 5. We're giving one away to one lucky subscriber. All you have to do to enter the giveaway is be subscribed to the channel and comment down below your favorite TV or movie character of all time. Best of luck to all of you. So the source of this video is coming to us from a recent interview that Zack Snyder did with Comic Book Debate YouTube channel, and the Justice League director gave us an answer to which Marvel Comics property he would most likely put on the big screen if he was given the option. And he selected a title called Elektra Lives Again. More specifically, he said, "I would choose Elektra Lives Again. Do you know that Frank Miller comic book? It's a graphic novel about Daredevil is having these dreams about Elektra coming to life. And it's really cool and weird." He goes on to talk specifically about the color, saying, "The color is alive. It's just cool and beautiful. That's what I would do." So yes, he gives us a very specific comic book, but let's just go ahead and talk about what this could possibly mean. Assuming the world where the stars and the planets align and Marvel wants this movie and Zack Snyder wants to do it and they want each other and it's love at first sight, blah, blah, blah. Let's assume that happens. This would mean that Zack Snyder could be directing a Daredevil movie, and that's perfectly fine. Recently, the 2 years after the last Daredevil project was aired has passed, which in the contracts that Marvel had with Netflix means they can use Daredevil in the MCU again. And there are a lot of people who seriously enjoyed Charlie Cox and his Netflix adventures, how it all played out, and Daredevil was probably one of the more successful Marvel shows on Netflix. Actually, not probably, it definitely was. What this means is fans are clamoring for Daredevil to have his day in the MCU, and his own movie, and his appearances with Spider-Man, and all sorts of different great things. And why not? Every other character that has ever existed anywhere in any of Marvel's timelines has been reported to show up in Spider-Man. So why not get Daredevil in there? And then why not have a spin-off movie directed by Zack Snyder, where we're going to have the dark tones that Daredevil does have as far as Marvel is concerned, brought over by somebody who is an expert at bringing this color, these dark tones, and all of these other kind of cinematic masterpieces together. Nobody would argue that a lot of Zack Snyder's projects over with the DC universe have been very successful, even with DC's shaky future and how a lot of times they've had to cancel different plans, different projects, and even fire actors, making for a very confusing and hard to follow cohesive universe. But the individual projects that Zack Snyder has worked on and that many others have worked on over at DC have turned out at times extremely amazing. And of course, this wouldn't be the first time directors have jumped ship from one side of the comic book world to the other. So it isn't an unprecedented thing that has never happened before, and it really wouldn't be that crazy. And if Zack Snyder is interested and his ideas are on board with what Marvel and Disney want to do with the future of these characters, this character specifically being Daredevil, it's 100% possible we could see Zack Snyder make his way to the MCU and creating the next masterpiece that he has envisioned with all of these colors that he went into detail depicting. But let me know what you guys think about this. What do you guys think of Zack Snyder as a director? Are you excited for the Snyder Cut coming out this year? And are you excited to see what could possibly happen if Zack Snyder had his opportunity to make his Daredevil movie? The story that everybody wants to hear. Guys, thank you so much for watching till the very end of the video. If you found helpful, useful, or entertaining, be sure to subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date on all major movie and television news, which we cover daily right here on Cosmic Culture.